Hello, good morning, and welcome to Psychic Soulwise Tarot and your Tarot of the Day with Pat. I'll be doing a 3-card reading for morning, during the day, and the evening, so we can see what energies we'll be working with today. This is for the 22nd of April 2020, and I want to say thank you to all of those who joined me for the live stream mediumship and tarot readings last night. And let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's see what energies are coming in for the morning of the 22nd of April, please. What energies will we be working with for the general population on the general level, please? I know this won't resonate with everyone, but like I said, it will resonate for quite a few of you out there. And there we go. Oh, that's a nice card to see. So is that one. One more, please. See how the day is going to end. That one. Okay. Oh, lovely. Right, so the first card out was the Sun. Now, isn't that a lovely card? The Sun, really is not much else you can say about this apart from, you've got the sun coming out for you, after a bad time. Now, the sun's here, your sun's here. It's time to, enjoy. It's, if you look, she feels the freedom now. Much more freedom than you had. Do you know what I mean? There's that feeling that, you're free, the sun can shine on you, you can relax and let go, and just be yourself for a bit. This is what's coming in there. Everything's, feel good factor is there today. Definitely, it's feeling good. That feel good factor is there. And then for during the day, we've got the Knight of Cups. So this is a knight coming in, someone coming in with an offer, and it's usually to do with love, but it's definitely on the emotional level. If it's not romantic love one-to-one, then it's definitely on the emotional level, because the cups are the emotions to me, but it's normally on a love level. And because the sun's coming out, what better time? Springtime is here. So for some of you out there, there'll be an offer of love, even if it's coming over the airwaves, ready to use at some point in the future, because I know that we still have some restrictions here. And this night usually comes in, and sometimes it can come in and it doesn't come in at the right time and the right way. It can seem sometimes a little bit chaotic, because he's a little bit wary of rejection, shall we say. He wants to offer his cup of love, but he's unsure, he's uncertain whether or not he'll be accepted. So he's got this way of coming out, and he doesn't want. If you look, he's lifting his foot up, and he's not sure whether he should step in that water or just jump over it. But he wants to bring the offer in, and he's bringing that offer in. So this is what the sun's bringing for you today, and for the end of the day, we've got the World. So it looks like that's going to be accepted, but you might have to wait a little bit because wait a little bit because you've dipped your toe in the water, but you have to wait to jump over to get to it. It's the World, and this is like the end of a cycle as well, because sometimes, if you've been waiting for the sun coming out in your life, and you've been waiting for this offer of love, or this emotional offer of settling down and everything coming right, it's you have to wait for the completion of a set of circumstances before you can move forward. But this is really the world is your oyster type thing. It's a good sign. It's things now all coming together, if you like. Everything's coming together, and it's for some of you, not all, but for some of you, it will be to do with other parts of the world. Like abroad, going abroad. So, but you have to wait for the end of a cycle. This is basically coming to the end of a cycle. You know where you're going. You've got the sun. These are all positive cards today. I'm really pleased that these have come out, because if you just look at that, we've got the sun coming out after a feeling of being, restrained and tired. We've got a little bit more freedom. We can be ourselves a little bit more. We've got this offer coming in that may be a little bit chaotic, maybe a little unsettling, make us a little bit feel as if, we have to make a decision to go for it straight away because he's anxious, that he wants it now type thing, but he knows he's got to wait because there's a little bit of water there. So his emotions are a little bit, he's uncertain whether or not to go for it yet, but his offer is going to be accepted, so everything's going to be fine. This is the acceptance. It's the end of the cycle now, and it's time to move forward. For those of you who are not going to accept their offer, it's still the end of a cycle, and you can now move on and have that freedom for the sun for yourself. And this for the majority of people is the acceptance of it. It's being allowed to be yourself and having the freedom of the world for yourself. The world's your oyster now. It's up to you, whichever way it is you want to go, but you've got everything there and it's all positive. Whatever you choose is going to be positive. The world. I do hope this has been of some use to you today. What a lovely read. I have a website, I nearly forgot. I have a website which is www.101psychic tarot if anybody would like a private reading. I also have Soul to Soul calling page on Facebook if anybody would like to take a look and see what else it is I do with the live stream mediumship that I did last night. That should be nice and fresh for you. So I'll say thank you now and see you next time. See you tomorrow. Bye.